Yeah, it's your girl, Boss Lady, aka Miss Fabulous, aka DJ D-Ski. Tune in weekdays, 9 p.m. Central, Sundays at 6 p.m. Just check your local listings for real times in real time. I'm talking about, got the part-time gig, so it might not be every night, but it's at least twice a week now. Boss Lady's radio show. Download the Spreaker app, search Boss Lady Show for our entrepreneurs, local entrepreneurs worldwide, 9 p.m. weekdays, Sundays at 6. Also catch Boss Lady's radio show weekdays at 9, Sundays at 6 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Central for our local artists, underground artists worldwide. Yes, we do support both worldwide. See you in the chat room. What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Two-time award-winning now. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. We got True Story off the Magix app. You know your girl D-Ski gotta rock the house. Let's go and salute and shout out to all essential workers, all essential entrepreneurs, all essential business people. Boss Lady Show is dedicated to you, local entrepreneurs worldwide. All topics and all walks of life are welcome, and also all topics of all walks of life. Let's get it. Let's not forget about our first responders, our nurses, our doctors, our scientists, trying to get this thing together so we can all stay on one accord as far as being healthy. We're going to be talking about that. Straight facts. Covid-19 rumors. Let's get it, y'all.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Pushing my rap like a pusher on the block. Holding my gun, sucker rappers get lost. They say to hell with me, better prepare really. They can step to me. Grind on what you want now. I'm in the sunshine, cause I know I got mine. Pimping is a short thing, buried in my bloodline. It's been a cold winter, I'ma switch it for the summer. I ain't packing, but still, suckers run for cover. How about with my fellas? I'ma sit off, some honey walk, and it's a cold winter, I'ma switch it for the summer. They can step to me, my rap is mad. They say, you don't wanna see my rap. Emotion, that's naked, LA, for them, everywhere. They say to hell with me, better prepare really. They can step to me, my rap is mad. They say, you don't wanna.
Way I feel, here's my advice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got our first heavy hitter in the building, award-winning Regina D. Hicks. 2019 Best Female Artist of the Year. Let's welcome Regina D. Hicks to the show, y'all. Uh-oh, we got another heavy hitter in the building. Let's welcome Erica Websby to the show, y'all, aka Auntie Sugar Draws, another award-winning artist, most funny comedian of the year 2019. Let's welcome Erica Websby to the show.
You know it. On a hustle, I'm on the grind. Everything I see, I'm hit red. I think I'm dizzy, keeping that busy. Steady on the grizzy, hustling real hard. Stunning when I'm running in the limelight. You steady running your mouth, cause I'm hurt, man. I'm gonna make it happen, I'm at a young age. But I'm a classic like your black OCB pape. With some black kicks and a black shirt. I talk solid large amounts that I'm counting. I'm supposed, I know what they want. I know what they want, I know what they want. I know what they want, I know what they want. I know what they want, I know what they want. I know what they want, I know what they want. Music up, the windows down, screaming G's up, riding in the top drop, with the music up, the windows down, screaming G.
I ain't packing, but still, suckers run for cover. I'm in the sunshine, cause I know I got mine. Pimping is a short thing, buried in my bloodline. It's been a cold winter, I'ma switch it for the summer. I'm coming straight from the underground, I what you want now. I do it for the masses, I never blew my chances. My style is classic, static, you want the heat, I got it.
I told you once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. I told you once, and I'll tell you.
Put up for the number one spot. Pushing my rap like a pusher on the block. Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top. Coming with the
Tell you twice.
on now. I mean the.
Yeah. Up next, we got Lena Lay, that girl. Up next, right here, Boss Lady Radio. Let's get it.
That girl, she is always on my brain. I will not forget her name. I will not forget her face. That girl, she knows always what to say. And I know I caused her pain, but by my side she has remained. That girl, I know that lately it's been hard on you, having to deal with me and dealing with your life too. So many fights we had were just plain crazy, foul words being shouted, all the anger was unnecessary. But I don't blame you at all, I got us in this mess. I'm actually shocked when you tell me to get to stepping, but I wanted you to. I ain't feel like I do deserve you. All I did was hurt you, my temper was the worst too. I had to realize that really no one is perfect. You're perfect in my eyes, but what did you see in me? You could be with anyone that'll drop everything for you, but you stuck it out with me, you never judge and love me for me. That girl, she is always on my brain. I will not forget her name. I will not forget her face. That girl, she knows always what to say. And I know I caused her pain, but by my side she has remained. That girl. Slow down, back up, wait a minute. 1 minute we fine and the next we finish. Speaking out of emotions, but we know we don't mean it. I don't wanna hurt you, baby, I know I can be so mean, but my anger is hard to control. I love you dearly, but sometimes I be feeling so cold. It's hard to do, but I would never really hurt you physically, cause you my baby, you bring out the best in me, and you made me better than I could be. Tomorrow's maybe, so we'll live right now. We'll be all we ever need, cause we're the right now. I'll be here if you'll be here, I just hope that you down. Ain't no one better for me, you're the only one around. That girl, she is always on my brain. I will not forget her name. I will not forget her face. That girl, she knows always what to say. And I know I caused her pain, but by my side she has remained. That girl, she is always on my brain. I will not forget her name. I will not forget her face. That girl, she knows always what to say. And I know I caused her pain, but by my side she has remained. That girl. Tomorrow's maybe, so we'll live right now. We'll be all we ever need, cause we're the right now. We're gonna live right now. Tomorrow's maybe, so we'll live right now. Live right now. We'll be all we ever need, cause we're the right now.
Next, we got Lady Shy off that 25L to Clan mixtape, Making Moves. Let's go.
Instrumentally insane.
I'm coming for these niggas, and they don't even know. Shipped in a pretty package, but I'm about to straight explode. Come to my shows while y'all hating on a female. All that talking, I don't understand, explain in detail mode. In order to hear me, your brain needs to be a jar. I knew you hating bitches, didn't think I'd get this far. You figured I'd be cool, but didn't think I'd come this hard. Now the hate's on blast, you know exactly who you are. My name is Lady Shy, also known as Lady Truth. And if you know my rep, you know I'm known to kill the booth. See me on stage and I'll show your ass just what it do. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them ones and twos, hit you with them P's and Q's. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them P's and Q's, hit you with them ones and twos. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them ones and twos, hit you with them P's and Q's. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves.
When I wake up in the morning, it's like I'm popping pills. I got money on my mind, I ain't worried about no bills. If you tryna get that paper, why the fuck you standing still? Still eating leftovers from my last meal deal. When you fuck with the fake, that's when shit get real. Can't get caught in the fire if everybody know the drill. Emergency! This is not a drill. Emergency! Tell me how you feel. Sell drugs if I got to, but slugs if I got to. But patience is a virtue. If I gotta wait, then I will hurt you. Time is money, money talks. Haters hate and bullshit walks. Can't think straight cause money on my mind. Straight cash, pay me no mind. Still making moves, still on the grind. Power Ranger, morphin' time. Can't touch this, it's hammer
wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them P's and Q's, hit you with them ones and twos. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves.
Yeah.
You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them ones and twos, hit you with them P's and Q's. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves.
Okay, now class is now in session. Time for your first lesson. If I ever raise my hand, I don't plan on asking no questions. If we ever were to squab, you gon' end up grabbing a weapon. In the Pikes Peak Park, they be smoking niggas like resin. I'm not the type to sit around and be wishing upon a star. One hell of a joker, hardly sober. I'm doper than black tar. If they really frontin', tell them meet me in the backyard. You done flashed on a nigga for trying to act hard. They tell me to follow my dreams. If that's the case, I'm on pursuit, looking for loot. 2 of the 7 days out of the week, I be up in the booth, spitting the truth. I'm not trying to say I'm a G, but my niggas be ready to shoot. So what it do? I ain't got no time to recruit. I stick to my regular troops, to them I salute.
My salute, my salute, my salute. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them ones and twos, hit you with them P's and Q's. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them P's and Q's, hit you with them ones and twos. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. While I'm making moves, while I'm out here making moves. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves. On them ones and twos, hit you with them P's and Q's. You just wishing, homie, while I'm out here making moves.
Mentally insane.
Up next, Jackie B, Karma.
He would hurt me on purpose. I would put that pain in my music. He would tell me, good, now you got something to sing about. I didn't understand that pain. I confused that pain for love. This shit is so real. You live and you learn, and then you learn to keep living, right? One thing I learned for a fact was karma is a bitch. Never thought I had to be faced with it. Never thought I had to deal. Now I gotta give you my story. You ultimate real. If it catch you by surprise, no need to cry your eyes. In this life I cried enough for all of us. Now I'm using all this hurt to speak loud. Understand, pain used to be my first name. I was a fool to call it out when I was in it. What kind of love will strike it down with the hands, the same hands that will pray for you, say I'll do all I can. Well, this is my story, and this is my life. I don't have to take revenge. I can just sit back, watch karma ruin your life. And it's coming for you. Get ready, 'cause coming is coming for you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Get ready, it's coming for you. Payback is coming for you. This is my story, my life. I hope you got it right with a new love in your life. Maybe it's too late.
Up next, Regina Hicks, Ultimatum.
Been doing this a few years. Putting up with the bullshit. Talking about how you the realest. I never knew I would've thought this. Taking care of your kids. Giving you all my good loving. bringing home the bread. But don't you treat me like the garbage. Break up to make up, baby. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheating and beating on me. All that make my shit was thinking and creeping on me. What the hell was you thinking? Are you on one a night? I'm 2 seconds from pulling this clock. I ain't got time for the motherfucking cops, so you can just ride. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. Boy, I cried a few tears. Can't keep going through the bullshit. Thought you knew my love's the realest. I never knew I would've thought this. Taking care of our kids. Giving you all my good loving. Yeah, you're bringing home the bread. But so does he, boy, be departed. Break up to make up, baby. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheating and beating on me. All that make my shit was thinking and creeping on me. What the hell was you thinking? Are you on one a night? I'm 2 seconds from pulling this clock. I ain't got time for the motherfucking cops, so you can just break up to make up, baby. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheating and beating on me. All that make my shit was thinking and creeping on me. What the hell was you thinking? Are you on one a night? I'm 2 seconds from pulling this clock. I ain't got time for the motherfucking cops, so you can just ride.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of your bullshit.
Oh, yeah?
Every single day we going through the same thing over and
whose
over
problem is
again.
that?
Girls calling your phone.
Man,
you don't know how to
she's just
come
a
home.
friend,
You're
dog.
always putting your fucking hands on
I can't
me.
have no friends,
I'm
dog.
tired.
Kiss me.
I'm tired. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
You ain't going nowhere.
Dig it. Make up to break up again. Lose all respect for this nigga, but at it again. Lose like I'm not trying to win. How do you sleep when you know that we building on sin? That's for the cutty, I'll make it. Cause you can't keep smashing my love and then piss on my patience. I'm so in love, dedication. My Nina gon' speak from my heart, separation we facing. Trust, I'm fed up, my decision. My ultimatum, I leave all your body, they fishing. And trust me, your girl is so vicious. I'll be broke before I let you destroy all my realness. Take up to break up again. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheated on me and I live, but this time them lines ain't gonna work on the kill.
Break up to make up, baby. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheating and beating on me. All that make my shit was thinking and creeping on me. What the hell was you thinking? Are you on one a night? I'm 2 seconds from pulling this clock. I ain't got time for the motherfucking cops, so you can just break up to make up, baby. I'll take you back no matter what you did. Cheating and beating on me. All that make my shit was thinking and creeping on me. What the hell was you thinking? Are you on one a night? I'm 2 seconds from pulling this clock. I ain't got time for the motherfucking cops, so you can just ride. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum. This my ultimatum, babe. This my ultimatum, babe. This my ultimatum, babe.
Up next, I Don't Fold, Erica Websby.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check her out on that YouTube channel. Drop your links right now where we can find your videos. Let's go.
Queens don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and hit go, my nigga. Real bitches don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and hit go, my nigga. Ayy. Real bitches don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and hit go, my nigga. Real bitches don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and get it whole, my nigga. Yeah, nigga, take a shot, nigga. Real hot, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Yeah, you mine, nigga. Put a chain on all of you dog niggas. Yeah, y'all talking shit and yeah, y'all straight bitches, nigga. Straight snitching, nigga. Real rat, nigga. Yeah, I guess you gonna do it for the clout, nigga. Real queens don't fold, my nigga. We just hit back up and hit go, my nigga. Yeah. Auntie from the Memphis, Tennessee. We don't play no game, bitches slanging with that Tennessee. Yeah, and if we gotta re-up, we'll get it. Yeah, we get it how we live. Yeah, nigga, we just get it. Hey, we hit go, my nigga. We don't fold, my nigga. We just go, my nigga. Hey. We don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and hit go, my nigga. Hey. From the Tennessee, we get it. Yeah, you know we really get it. Up in the morning, getting it. Yeah, auntie always talking about getting it, cuz real queens don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and get go, my nigga. Real bitches don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and get go, my nigga. Hey, you ain't a queen if they ain't coming for your head. Just know, nigga, they gon' come for your head. Yeah. Like I said, nigga. Real queens don't fold. Real queens don't fold, my nigga. We just get back up and hit go, my nigga. Real queens don't fold, my nigga. We just hit back up and
Next, we got Miss Fabulous, Could Hate, off that Love Chronicles mixtape. Let's go! I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's stop the spread of these rumors, man. You know, Covid-19 this, coronavirus that. We're going to set the record straight and find out some facts, straight facts with Covid-19, some things that I've heard. Maybe you've heard the same thing. We're going to talk about that right here on the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Straight from the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Saving lives, protecting people. Let's see. Let's go, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Boss Ladies Live radio show. Two-time award-winning now. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies, Inc. and Dre's Radio Cafe, a.k.a. The Hangout, a.k.a. Dre's 8. Welcome back to another show. You know what I'm saying? Had to push a little time for a little minute, so if I didn't mention the supporters, tuning inners, thank you for choosing Boss Lady Radio tonight, 9 p.m. Central, Monday through Saturday. Sundays at 6 p.m. for Spiritless Sunday. Yeah, tune in on the replay. If you can't catch it at 9 p.m., also catch it after 10 p.m. Central. It's still just as live as it was at 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? You can still chat with other listeners in the chat room. I do see some new interest, new ears wanting to listen to the Boss Ladies radio show, so I had to include that in, especially those of us that are tuning in tonight. Thank you so much, little or a lot. I do appreciate your support. Sharing on Facebook, I see you. Sharing on Twitter, I see you. Sharing on YouTube, I see you. Thank you so much. And when I come on your little videos and stuff, you recognize me. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It's not easy getting up in front of people that you really don't know and talk about a certain subject because you never know what's going to happen. You don't know what response you're going to get. But this COVID-19, it done got to the point where it's talked about so much, you don't want to talk about it. I mean, some of us are not sick. We don't have any symptoms. And now we're hearing that some of us are dying because we don't have any symptoms. I mean, how are you self-diagnosing me? How are you making me feel like it's like this anxiety of, okay, since everybody's talking about it, I'm just going to let this anxiety build and then I'm going to self-diagnose myself. I mean, I've been to the doctor since my last dental visit, and that was like last year. And then I had a checkup about 3.5 months ago before this happened, and everything looks great and everything continues to be great, but there is some spreading of rumors. And before I start what they are, some of them that I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but I'm going off the fact of what people study. So I had to go to the source. Centers of Disease for Control and Prevention is a place where we would deal with things like this and how we can be proactive in saving ourselves, others, and protecting ourselves and others. So this is not a thing where we're going to go like back and forth about who's right or who's wrong, because really it's up in the air right now. And it would be helpful if you didn't spread rumors. I mean, really do your research, like really go find the right information. And so we have the internet, which is by far the most informational age that we have been accustomed to in the last, I'll say, 20 years. So we have to look at the fact that the information that we may be seeking may be right in front of our eyes. We're just not realizing it. I don't believe that's a rumor, but I do believe that it's true to form from my experience, from my eyes, from what I've seen. Everybody else can see with their own eyes as well, on what they see. And I can only speak for myself. So the first rumor I want to get into particularly is the fact that diseases come from a certain race or ethnicity. Okay? That's one of the first things, other than other silly stuff like it's airborne or it's, someone is going to breathe on you and you're passing out. Like if it was that serious, I don't think most of us would be here that are here right now, that were able actually to step out of the door and not pass out. I mean, it's really silly stuff, pilly dilly stuff like that. But the race or ethnicity, that's really deep. That's like digging down deep. And really below the belt, because you can't blame a disease on a race or an ethnicity. And never in history have I heard or read about diseases coming from a certain race or ethnicity. They may start in that particular place or location, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's where it came from. Actually, based on some of the research I did, some of it came from other locations, not human to human first. Some say it was from animals. Some say it was from a market, a grocery store or something. It's a lot of stuff, but I don't believe we should put it in terms of race or ethnicity. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. I mean, this is something that none of us, I don't care what color we are, expected this at all. And it's really sad how the rumor of diseases may be because of this race or if this ethnicity is just morally incorrect and morally wrong. I don't like that word wrong because it's a big word and it's very sensitive to the touch. But at the end of the day, y'all, diseases can make anyone sick regardless of their race or ethnicity. Fear and anxiety about COVID-19 can cause people to avoid or reject others, even though they are not at risk for spreading the virus. I see it every single day. You can't be a line in the grocery store that you're getting that funny look. Oh, I don't know if he has it. I don't know if she has it, and blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. We was breathing the same air yesterday. We were. And there goes that self-diagnosing again. You're not a doctor. I'm not a doctor, but we know we got what we got. And so then I've heard things about it might even not be a COVID-19. It might be something else. And certain people are getting misdiagnosed because everybody's so focused on testing for the coronavirus till they're not testing for other issues that people may be having. We'll get into that in a minute. So for most people, the rumor is the immediate risk of becoming seriously ill from the virus causes 19 thought to be high. But according to CDC, it's thought to be low. But now news is coming on saying that the children can get it. This thing never said that it was certain things. We are just going by the cases that we've seen, and it looks like it affects everybody that comes in contact with it can get really ill from it. But it has to do with your immune system. Any virus, disease, or anything, it's the main cause of the immune system going downward. So you're either there already or it's a living organism inside your body. According to my research, you have to have something already. And I know you've heard the rumor going around about the shingles. Whether you had them or not, it was years ago. If you had the shingles, aka chickenpox, before and you had a vaccine, there was no way for you to get it again. And then years later after that, some of you weren't born yet, but then years after that, they came out with whether you had it or not, you can still get it at an older age. So then the attack is on older adults and people of any age who have serious underlying medical conditions may be at a higher risk for more serious complications from COVID-19. We're going to get into that. That's another rumor. The who's more affected versus now we're dealing with not just race and ethnicity. Now we're dealing with age. Because last time I checked, anybody at any age can get cancer. There's cancer adults. There's also children that have cancer. There's adults that have leukemia. There's children who have leukemia. There is, for example, Down syndrome. And abroad, we can go from A to Z, all the diseases that it affects. Anybody that caught it at whatever age, they had it. They were diagnosed with it by a doctor. That's how it went. Now we're so wrapped up in what other people are saying. That's the energy I'm feeling. I'm just going to keep it funky. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It's not so much what you're getting your research done, or you're actually studying this, or you're actually looking more into it. You're actually just taking assumptions from other assumptions that we don't even know if those assumptions are the truth or a lie. And I think that's what this is exposing. This disease is exposing a lot of truth and lies about it. And it's going to make us work hella hard to figure out what this really is and what this really does and how this really affects us. And proof of it is all over the place. Stuff is closing down. Stuff is opening back up. Stuff will not open back up. Stuff will have to close down due to whatever circumstance. So those examples right there should just show you in your own neighborhood what's really going on. Because if it wasn't that serious, I think we'd be doing a lot of different things, like maybe what we call normal. Okay. And then the other rumor with the quarantine being released from isolation, from isolation does pose a risk of infection to other people. How do we know that if we haven't been diagnosed with anything? Nobody has been tested. I'm going off of that end because a lot of times when I'm in public, half of these people, the public that I'm around at the moment. And it is just different environments and different ways of thinking. And so a lot of this is released from fear and things like that. But I remember when other epidemics were out here, like the HIV epidemic, the crack era, those kinds of things. This stuff wasn't quarantined. It wasn't. And it was really, really bad. And people were really, really getting hooked. The war on drugs is still out here. Things like that. This is something that just it's beyond control. And so we're worried about how much out of control it is and how much it's going to affect not only all of us, but me. So then we hear stuff like this and we're like, okay, this person sneezes, this person coughing. I mean, how far? I mean, it's so much easier than, I think it would be a lot more feasible if you would just ask questions about it rather than assuming or listening to a whole bunch of gossip about it. But the big thing here with this is wash your hands, cover your mouth when you're sneezing or coughing, avoid touching your face without clean hands. I think that sums it up. Do that 30 times more than you did before this happened. It's common sense, y'all. And just watch yourself a little more closely. Take care of yourself a little more. Take out a little time to get yourself ready and things like that. Or if you're at home, take those precautions at home. Time to do a spring cleaning. I know you ain't did that in a few months. There's other things you can do. We're going to get off into that. Simple things you can do to keep yourself and others happy. And that was just as simple as I could put it. Wash your hands. Cover your mouth when you're sneezing or coughing. Avoid touching your face without clean hands. And you can survive anywhere and do anything you want to do. It's all about being safe. It's not to offend you. It's not to, get on your nerves. I mean, this is happening to all of us. And another thing that I see, it's not so much a rumor, but it's the honest to God truth. It's a lot of selfish people out here. At a time that we all need to be getting together and trying to get rid of this thing or slow this thing down or modify it so we can go back to work and get the economy started again. How many of us need to get back to work? Well, we're no good to work if we're not healthy. We're no good to nobody if we're sick. This is not something someone or something is trying to do to us. It's something that needs to be under control first before we start moving too fast and making decisions that are not feasible at this time. Now, I'm standing on that. Whether it have to be double washing the hands, double the hand sanitizer, whatever you can get your hands on, making your own. Ran out too, how to make some. Get you some alcohol and that little smushy stuff to make it jelly, and you know what I'm saying? Get on YouTube and watch tutorials. Those tutorials really, you can get a tutorial about it, just about anything. Some of this stuff I went back to All Remedies because a lot of the colds I had back in the day, I didn't actually go over the counter and get, go to a pharmacy or whatever and get, a couple bottles of this and that. Big mama and grandma made things and took care of the cold and boiled something and made us drink it and we coughed it up and that was the end of the day. But, it's all about what we're getting our information from and is it working for us or not. And I think that's an everyday possibility. So we're going to hear from the coronavirus disease, COVID-19, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Let's get some EDU in our lives, y'all. See what they have to say about this whole thing so far, because we really don't know what's going to go on yet. So let's tune in for that. Stop the spread of rumors. We're going to find that at cdc.gov/coronavirus 2019-NCOV/daily-life coping-share-facts.html. Let's get to the straight facts, y'all. What's up, Edward Lee McDaniel in the building? True supporter, another heavy hitter. Let's welcome Edward McDaniel to the show, y'all. Woo-hoo. Glad to always see you in the chat room. Appreciate it. He's engaging in the conversation. Yep. Stop the spread of rumors, y'all. Know the facts about the coronavirus disease. I know a lot of y'all have been asking me. I finally got some information to share. It's up to you whether you want to take it a little further, do your own research. But I do recommend that you do your own research, okay? And come back if you find something. Let me know in the chat room if you found out something. Hey there, Ed. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, let me know if you found something other than what I'm finna read off in this blog, okay? Number 1, diseases can make anyone sick regardless of their race or ethnicity. Fear and anxiety about COVID-19 can cause people to avoid or reject others even though they are not at risk for spreading the virus. 2, for most people, the immediate risk of becoming seriously ill from the virus that causes COVID-19 is thought to be low. Older adults and people of any age who have serious underlying medical conditions may be at higher risk for more serious complications from COVID-19. So we don't even know if this is going to affect people with allergies. And I have them. Oh my God. And this is the time of the year in the Midwest, per se, that the runny nose and a little head chew and a little from here, and I take my allergy pills and make sure I don't have, that going on because I don't want people to mistake that for having symptoms of this. You see where I'm going with that? So, yeah. 3, someone who has completed quarantine or has been released from isolation does not pose a risk of infection to other people. For more updated information, visit CDC's coronavirus disease situation summary page. 4, there are simple things you can do to help keep yourself and others healthy. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. 20 seconds would be happy birthday to yourself. That's what I do to kind of remember. Especially after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing, going to the bathroom, and before eating or preparing food. And we all know that we all grown and we're supposed to be doing this anyway. And I truly believe the more that we do this, the more we can push this thing right on up out of here. Because if we can get rid of if we can control the swine flu, if we can control the Ebola, if we can control the Spanish flu, which I heard that went crazy back in the 1900s some time ago. We can do that. We can get rid of this. So that's what I believe. I don't know who's saying the same thing. I know it's some scary stuff. It's really, really scary. Like, avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. At one time, you didn't even think about it. It was just something you did. And, just like when I was a kid, dirt made you healthy. Now dirt can hurt you. So we just got to know what dirt we're getting into, y'all. Stay home when you're sick. Like I said, you ain't good to nobody being sick, try to do stuff. Because if your mind ain't right, your body ain't right. So listen to yourself sometimes. Don't always turn yourself off. Sometimes you need to take a listening ear. Your body might be telling you something. And cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue and then throw the tissue in the garbage. That's what's wrong with these high crime, low income areas. We don't throw nothing in the trash. We throw it on the ground. And we'll leave it there. And then complain how it smells. You should have threw it in the trash. Yeah. You can help stop COVID-19 by knowing the signs and symptoms. And they're saying it would be fever, cough, shortness of breath. Those three things right there. So seek medical advice if you develop symptoms and have been in close contact with the person known. So you got to know first. To have COVID-19 or live in or recently traveled from an area with ongoing spread of COVID-19. Call ahead before you go to a doctor's office or an emergency room. Tell them about your recent travel and your symptoms. And that is our EDU for our lives. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I heard a lot of stories about some doctors working on some vaccines. It may or may not be the cause of this. It may be something else. They're looking deeper into that. The news I watch. They're also working on getting some testing done by May 14th. So if you start seeing funny signs in your neighborhood about testing, that's what that's for. It's up to you to do it. I'm not going to get too deep about that. But I did this for very fellow person of mine that was actually one of my interviewees on the show last year talking about legalizing marijuana and things. And that's the Stephanie Spicer show. So she's into things like that. This was going on in the community, more information, how we can cope and deal. So we're going to talk about stress and coping with this after the break. And stay tuned for that. We got coming up after the drop from our sponsor, Drazy. We got Girl Go Away, Laurie D. Edwards. Stay tuned, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, yo. It's your boy Drazy, CEO, DJ, and programmer for Dre's Radio Cafe. You got a banging cut that you want to be heard? Got a show coming up? A gig? You want to sell some products? You name it. Send it to Dre's Radio Cafe. Dre's Radio Cafe is a 24/7 internet radio station designed with you in mind. By being heard by 150,000 listeners every month. What does that mean to you? That means more than just going to YouTube, more than just going to Google, more than just having SoundCloud up, more than just having any of the other programs set up, alright? So check this out. What I want you to do is send your banging cuts, your ads, anything that you have involved that you want to get involved with to DREZEY21@yahoo.com. That's DREZEY21@yahoo.com. That's Dre's Radio Cafe, 24/7 radio, designed with you in mind. What y'all sipping on? Let's go.
Ooh, baby, yeah. Girl, go away. Girl, go away. Just go away. Don't care what you do. Had enough of don't you. Care, don't care. Girl, go away. Don't care what you do. Had enough of you. You know I'm fed up with your bullish. Maybe it's time for us to separate. We just not meant to be together. Over before it started, here's our current state. Thought our love had potential, but our demise was so essential. I'm wishing on a star that you disappear near and far. Just go away, baby. Don't care what you do. Had enough of you. Girl, go away. Girl, go away. I don't wanna be bothered. Don't care what you do. Had enough of you. Please go away. I don't want you no more. Just go away. Just go away. No, I wasn't perfect. I wasn't always right. I tried to make it work with all my might. Conversation and sex got whack. Keeping my attention, you seem to lack. On top of that, you were holding me back. Now I'm back, having none of that. Time to get back on track, yeah. Get back on track.
Sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm sick of you saying that I never do shit. You drive me crazy, baby, I'm about to lose it. I got ammunition on you, I'm about to use it. I can't believe you really making me do this. Like I shown to you, must be foolish. You're really making me not wanna give two shits. Like a white bitch on TV, and like a detective with no lead. You gotta be clueless, but I already knew this. Sorry, mommy, I don't mean to put you through this. You already opened your legs to another man. Now you wanna come back to me cause you think you can. I mean, this is your profession, so I understand. Now you dirty, ain't you stinking cause shit hit the fan. So if anybody wonder why we always bump heads, it's only cause you loose like the hole between your legs. Yeah, go away, bitch.
Up next, South Side to the West Side, exclusively Hold BZ featuring Tree Dog, Mr. ATM. You know.
Southside, West Side, Southside to the West Coast getting paid. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Southside, West Coast, bitch, we getting cash. Pull up in a 65 lag. Paint job looking like somebody dropped purple syrup on me. Inside looking like a fucking grape. I'm a motherfucking ape. With them swingers sticking out. Hit that Cali where they like to spark a lot. Down south we doing donuts in the parking lot. Gotta go straight to the dispensary. Gotta get it for the low. Come back, make it flip. Cause down south, the only person we shopping with is the drug dealer. X-Sack, come to cock my shit up on one wheel. That's how I feel. Hide in the bitch like Snoop Dogg. Pop my trunk. Neon lights say how. 6'4" Impala. Jumping like a frog.
Southside to the west coast getting cash. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Southside West Coast, bitch, we getting
Fly in
cash.
the peacock suit, hanging from a trunk of a class. My biggest twerking ass in the middle street, say boy, that's nasty. Pipes getting smoking out nitrogen, my paint job rasping. Motor look like something on Fast and Furious, I want you to pass me. Whoopsie. You can't on the hood, my car just transformed dragging. If the law had to pull me over, I don't answer questions, who asked? I'm on my rerun shit, trunk get the waving, what's happening? Might go switch out cars, then fuck your little bitch with a mag. Relative Visa card, bronze, black, gold, or platinum. I'm like Warren G, I regulate when it's time to tax. We ain't doing no photos, ain't no picture to capture. Got a bitch from Safadino who'll leave your castle.
Bitches stare a nigga down when he step to the bar.
She ain't tripping on me, she wanna fuck my car.
Yeah, look a nigga down like he a superstar.
She ain't tripping on me, she wanna fuck my car.
Yeah. Southside to the west coast getting cash. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Tell my bitch to raise her dress so she can show her ass. That just mean I'm hitting switches when I bypass. Southwest Earl line, bitch, I fly fast. Southside West Coast, bitch, we getting cash.
Up next, Michi the Don. I got it. Another exclusive. Let's get it.
Want the love to give me the money. Niggas talking big and did shit for me. I lay with a nigga, don't care for these niggas. I been in my bag, they pray on my figures. All the fake love that did something to me. Remember days the little bitches up bullying me. I jumped off the porch, lit up the torch, let you know where the fuck I was coming from. Where the chicken and the beef feeling salty. Swear about the hundreds, find out your faulty. I do it for my city 704. Alice J got the beats on the go. Pat down or you lay down. The fuck you mean, bitch? I been around. You know the sound. Fuck around and get capped out in my prison town. Bad bitches, yeah, we run together. Money feathers, know we flock together. I'm only talking digits, roll boss speeches. You know the Michi gang when they see us. They do anything these little bitches won't be us. We be the rocker, they know they can't see us. You an extra bitch. Call it a feature, the fun on my life. Now they call me so They don't want war with me, cause they know I got it. They ain't never looked at the meats, why? Cause they know I got it. And it ain't no need to question me, cause you know I'm bad it. And if you get too ratty, go fuck by the shot it. Bitch, you fired, yeah. I'm a nameless face, moving silence. Never catch my pace, promote violence. Never cross my lane, profile me, I never been the same. I was born in the game, forever change. I move around and you niggas running place. Can't find me, I know just where you stay. It's profile where your shit and where you lay. Use a dog G, welcome to my cage. Can't stop me, my time will never change. And if you fall, I'll be there to take your place. No problem, my love remain the same. Rough rider, can you stand the rain? No Michi brand to bring the pain. Fuck a picture, I ain't got no mind frame. And you can die if you thinking this a game. Why should I have mercy on the nigga? The streets never loved me, Used to walk that straight and narrow till you thought that you was above me, What was love when the down was down bad? Never fold, they bring me up like that. Choke hold, got my nuts around your neck. Boat hole, better get your hand checked. What? They don't want war with me, cause they know I got it. They ain't never looked at the meats, why? Cause they know I got it. And it ain't no need to question me, cause you know I'm bad it. And if you get too ratty, go fuck by the shot it. Bitch, you fired. They don't want war with me, cause they know I got it. They ain't never looked at the meats, why? Cause they know I got it. And it ain't no need to question me, cause you know I'm bad it. And if you get too ratty, go fuck by the shot it. Bitch, you fired, yeah.
Up next, we got C Mills. New one. Switch up the swag. Make sure y'all check out that video on his YouTube channel. Let's get it. Drop them links.
I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating chicken, say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating chicken, say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to put on the suit. Waking up early, gotta eat a bowl of fruit. All the strange noise, got the TV on mute. I'm not tripping hard, let me get back to the loop. Strapping up my boots, gotta get it from the roots like Santa Claus. So I'm coming through the roof, sipping on the cup, bustin' 100 proof. Man, I'm getting money when I hop up out the booth. Real talk, a couple losses, had to bounce back. Made a couple G's, wipe to count that. Camera close to the cleaners, no laundromat. I'm a man with Morris, gotta honor that. I'm on social media, follow that. I'm a real nigga, I follow back. If it ain't by the check, I holler back. Still follow money on the way, roger that. At the mall, I was window shopping at. May sticker one day, I'm copping that. Now check on my swag, little copycat. I told y'all people that I'll be back. I dropped in the streets like 80 scrap. You know I go hard, gotta play that back. You a hater if you say that's whack. And this how I'm feeling, and that's that. Real talk. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating people say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating people say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm in my own lane, get mad bread. At a low key spot, get mad head. I'm focused on the future cause the past dead. Remember scrapping up a chicken, not crab legs. Your girl say she like my ad libs. Love a bag full of racks, my bag big. I love good money like chicken and jig. Going cycle for the money, I'm sick in the head. Had to stack, then fix my credit. Swipe game strong, let me use my debit. Try to rob me, broke boy, get sweated. To the more, watch his body get shredded. I just wanna live some story, I can tell it. I'm about to be a millionaire, I promise I can smell it. With the products in my hand, guarantee I can sell it. Get the contact if you try to inhale it. I'm chasing these racks, pissing everybody off. Swerve on the hater, then watch me dip off. I'm riding this beat, listen to me get it off. Quiet on the scene like a boy playing golf. Don't wanna hit you with it if it don't make me cough. Get paid, young new. Got me feeling like dogs. Got the sauce, dripping chicken broth. On my mama, you ain't cuffing this car. Real talk, I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating people say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Took a loss, had to pick up the tab. Was eating people say chicken out of bag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. I'm a boss, had to switch up the swag. Now I'm chasing rats, got the whole world mad.
Yeah, up next, Scratchulous, Empress Reggae, Legendary Kudos, Sweet Child. Let's get it.
We have joy, we have fun, watching our children playing in the sun. Get some children in this world, fall victim to the bomb and the gun. Scratchulous, Kidosai, Empress Reggae.
Precious little child, let me put you where you belong.
Sweet child,
precious little child, you've been in the background much too long.
We aspire to be royal, regal, wise, beautiful and brilliant. Every day we strive to be astute, creative and excellent. We keep in touch with Mother Nature, the animals and the earth. We love playing games such as Monopoly, Scrabble, and doing things as children and having fun. This Empress Reggae, bless the children.
Sweet child, precious little child, let me put you where you belong.
Sweet child,
precious little child, you've been in the background much too long. A sweet child, precious children of Mama Earth. They'll be the future leaders of tomorrow. We've got to set them straight, so take them out of the background, show them a light ahead, a vision for the future that they can hold. Oh yeah,
sweet child,
sweet Precious little child, let me put you where you belong.
Sweet child,
precious little child, you've been in the background much too long.
This one is for the colleges, universities, the students. Oh yes, the lecturers, the teachers who teach tolerance. We show confidence in front of ignorance. We set precedents, we seek excellence with intelligence and diligence. This one is for the children on the sidewalks, the pavements. Oh yes, the prisoners in confinement. Prime ministers and the presidents. Boom, the ministers in the parliaments. People with a conscience who show repentance. Remember our children need parents. Need parents.
sweet child,
Precious little child, let me put you where you belong.
sweet child.
Precious little child, you've been in the background much too long.
When we get older, we aspire to be a writer, doctor, chef, or a nurse. We could be a musician, architect, singer, or teacher. We aspire to be the best at algebra, science, literacy, and biology. We aspire to speak many languages, including Hebrew and ancient Amharic. We love and respect everything that our parents have done and suffered for us. And we pay attention to the wise words and values of our elders. We aspire to play the drum, guitar, and the piano. We are musical teachers shaping our futures.
Oh yeah, yeah. For the children need help. The children need your love. The children need our guidance. Oh, each and every day.
Sweet child,
precious little child, let me put you where you belong.
Sweet child,
precious little child, you've been in the background much too long.
Life can be political, but we are spiritual. No preservatives, addictives, just natural. We know the cynics will be cynical, and the skeptics will be skeptical, and the critics will be critical. But this is real rhymes for real minds, in real times, on the front lines.
Got that voice.
Young.
Song. What's good? Let's get it, y'all.
It's that Civil League 2 mission, man. I be dipping through your hood. Throwing up the deuce and zigging, asking me what's good. I say my car, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood. Throwing up the deuce and zigging, asking me what's good. I say my car, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood. Damn, I be feeling like the man. Off 100 bins, I need 100 M's. Like what a deal, off that watermill. If you ain't talking them digits, then you niggas better chill. I like 'em brown skin, with some stripes marks on her skin. Told that bitch I got some blood, she replied I got some friends. We ain't trying to make love, we just fucking, then we dipping. Have the bent over like a sea, but I ain't crippin'. Told that bitch before she came, over here it's big pimpin', yeah. I like my bitch get brown like Douce. I like my bitch get white like Ocahina. Better watch what you say, I got that Macarena. Dance, bitch, hip, I can make you dance, bitch. Street credit ain't the ones you should be playing with. Dance, bitch, hip, I can make you dance, bitch, hip. Street credit ain't the ones you should be playing with. Dipping through your hood. Throwing up the deuce and zigging, asking me what's good. I say my car, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood. Throwing up the deuce and zigging, asking me what's good. I say my car, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood. I be 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 dipping through the streets of Silver Leaf, yeah. I'ma keep on saying free Mick until he's free, yeah. Lil' mama, can you ride me like the beach, yeah? You know what I'm out, I heard
heard you was a freak, yeah. Just did a deal with street credit, I'm saying to the streets. I ain't worried about the streets worried about me. Ain't no more, gimme, I'm charging a fee. How you hating on niggas to checking for me? I just put her ass to work, just check on her knees. All that pocket watching shoot for birds and bees. Nowadays, I got this shit in the DM. I'm on the block from the AM to the PM. Dipping through your hood, throwing up the deuce and digging, asking me what's good. I say my God, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood, throwing up the deuce and digging, asking me what's good. I say my God, that's what's good. My bride, that's what's good. My team, that's what's good. My kid, that's what's good. Dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood. I be dipping through your hood.
Quote for the day. Gordon Trego says, failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is delay, not defeat. It is a temporary detour, not a dead end. Dennis Waitley, addictedtosuccess.com. Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Been in here way too long. But stay tuned for more new episodes coming up. Send those requests. If you got a business, you want to advertise it, you want to talk about it, you want more press, marketing, all that, and promotion. Make sure you get your business out there. Send that request to bosslady95895@gmail.com. If you're an artist, you want your songs played, send that request to bosslady95895@gmail.com. And we got another radio station, which is our sponsor, Dre's Radio Cafe. Send them same requests, business and marketing. Also, send your music that you want to be played to Drezy, DREZY21@yahoo.com. DREZY21@yahoo.com. Appreciate everybody stopping out tonight. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more episodes coming up this week. Try to maneuver some things, got some things to do, but I will be back to talk to you about some more music on the Boss Ladies Radio Show. Get some tips on some artist development. So appreciate you coming by, liking, downloading, sharing the show. We are also on other digital platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Spreaker Radio, Deezer, Castbox FM, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, and yeah, many more. So that's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. I will see you soon on the next show. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing us. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.